All right, day one of hopefully improved videos. Ooh. But first, story time. So as I was waking up this morning, I got a call for a deck quote, and she was just wondering if I could, so they're moving and they want me to steal their deck before they move. So I'm like, all right, sure. So she gave me her address and everything, and we're all good to go. I was gonna get there at 11. And so I put her address into Google Maps to find out where it was, so I had like an idea of where I was going. And the only place I found with that address was in like Montezuma, Iowa, which is an hour and 15 minutes southwest. I think that's the right angle. So I called her back just to make sure it was the right road, because there are two roads with the same name in Cedar Rapids, but not of the house number. And then she told me it was in Montezuma. I'm like, yeah, that's about an hour and 15 minutes away from where I am. I live in Cedar Rapids. It's probably a bit too far for me to travel. And she wasn't too happy about that. But I mean, that's her problem. I don't think she can expect me or any business to travel that far just for one job, but gotta do what you gotta do. Can't please everybody. And bonus story is about an hour and a half after I got to talk to that lady, I got a Facebook message from a previous client that you've seen me go to a few times on these videos. She was the one that had the clear sealant, and she texted me and said messaged me and said she was worried about her floor not lasting because it's not beating up, and it should. I'm actually not sure why it's not. I followed all the directions to a T, but she wants me to go pick up more product and then go seal her floor again. And this is like the 5th time I've had to come back, because first a power wash, that's normal, and then I came back to test the color, and she goes, oh yeah, it looks fine, it's all cool. And then 3 days later, she goes, she doesn't want that color anymore. And like, I already put it on the floor, I can't easily take it off, but I came back with a sander and shaved off as much as I could, and it looked pretty much perfect, and she was all cool with that. So that was good. And then I came back to actually seal it, and then she wanted me to come back again because there's a divider between the two decks, and we always do it like what you see is part of the homeowner's side, because the other homeowner on the other side of the deck can see the other side, so that's why we don't say that. But she wanted me to do that anyway, but I'm like, it's your neighbors, I'm not really sure about that, but she said do it anyway, so I came back and did that. And then now I need to come back again to put another coat on her floor because she doesn't like how it's not beating up. I mean, this won't be a big deal either way, but it's a bit of a hassle coming back to such a small job many times just to keep touching it up. Anyway, enough of that. The first matter of business of the day is I'm going to quote a deck on the north side of town. I just arrived at the stairs I'm going to quote. Let's take a look at them real quick. Interesting. Not really all that big, like I can do each stair with a single like brush full of stain. They're pretty dirty, so I'm going to get messed up when I power wash. They really don't seem all that bad. So these people found me because the big deck I quoted, that people really liked my work. The man of this house works with the woman of the other house, and she referenced me to him, but coincidentally, this guy's wife was my guidance counselor back in my high school where my ad posted, so that's cool. One thing that might be pretty tiresome is going in between here all the way around. Once I power wash it, it'll be all clean, but I don't know if it'd be easier just to tape. No, probably not. I'd probably just brush over it and then just clean these off right away, just wipe it down. I always have such a hard time quoting jobs like this because I'm used to just doing like normal decks. These are very different. I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes Googling how much other people charge for it and just really looking over the picture that I took of the stairs, trying to figure out how much I should quote them, and I'm kind of stumped. I have a good ballpark, but I'm just trying to decide which one's best because I don't know if I'm like drastically undercharging or if they'll think it too much. I don't think they'll think it'll be too much because it's pretty reasonable, but I'm just going to throw it out, see what they say. And the difference between the numbers I'm thinking really isn't all that big, so it's not a big deal, I don't think. What's really funny is that deck was just down the street from Matt's house. So I'm about to roll by his house right here. Send him a picture. See what he says. There it is. Hopefully that's in focus. I wish I knew when this thing focused, but we just got a response. No. No, 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 no. That's okay. We'll drag him out later. But right now I'm going to head to the gym, meet my workout buddy, and hit legs today. Best day of the week. See you there. That was the most intense workout I've had in a while. Went for a walk on the treadmill afterwards, just kind of cool off a little bit. Right now, it's time to head home though, clean up a little bit. So I'm making my smoothie, everything's fine. There's a little bit of this left. I thought it'd be enough where I could just dump the rest of the bag in there, so I did. Put some ice in, and it filled all the way up to the rim. This guy wasn't too happy about blending it. It's super thick. It's just whoop, 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 whoop. I mean, it tastes good, but the blender wasn't too happy about this one. Anyway, I think Steve's on his way over now. We're gonna finally get my wheels painted on the Altima because they're looking pretty gross. I've had them plastered for about a year and a half-ish, and they still look pretty good, if I'm being honest. But my mom, when she was driving the car, another one's like brushed against mine, and it scratched the front right wheel. But this is what we're looking at. They're really, really dirty right now, so this is probably a bad example. But they haven't peeled off or anything. If I were to just power wash them right now and scrub them, they'd look pretty good. But I'm gonna go over them again. They're kind of getting worn down a little bit. On the other sides, you can kind of see the lip right there. So we're just gonna peel it off and redo them today. Hi, Steven! You need to ring the doorbell. Welcome.
For legs, it says like.
Just got the jack stands all loaded up. Unfortunately, we have Steve now. And we're gonna go home, pull the wheels off, and get them painted. Taking a quick break from cleaning and preparing the wheels because we just got a text from one of our friends saying just now that he's free and he needs us because he's not free at 6 anymore.
Lame.
So we're gonna go to his house and do things. Oh, I hear him. Or we're safe. Hello!
Hi, buddy.
He's like, hey, do you want to do something else? She's like, no, I can't do anything. He's like, okay, but she's like, but she told him, India. It's a Nerf war. On the A double B on the A R A K A, yes. It's Nate and I versus Steven Krause.
Steve. No! Bad Steve! Clever boy.
Wonder Woman!
Ah! God! I'm done. Oh man, I'm done. Not even fire! 1, 2. Nice shot. Barrel! Oh yeah!
No.
Dead. Oh, what a
Such a good breach and clear dog. Bye, buddy. We just ate some din din with Steven's parents for the final supper.
I'm rotting.
It was curry chicken. Now we're gonna go to a lot of different places and then get back home. And we're gonna pull Matt out of his hole right now. All right, we're all back from Hy-Vee now. We got some donuts and stuff for Steven's house. Gonna keep working on these wheels. I think we got a couple more boys coming to join us pretty soon here. Just kidding, the guys never showed up, and I'm about to go make a delivery of one of my shirts.
Very blunt, to the point.
Yeah. That's campus security driving away. They just kind of stopped and talked to us. Like, campus closes at 5, so I mean, if you're gonna leave within 5 minutes, it's cool. He was super cool guy, but now he's chasing that guy down. This guy was just like slowly circling the parking lot, just in the creepiest way. Just kept making laps, and oh, they're caught and cornered. You think we should pass by, Steve?
Yes.
Donna. He just stopped in the middle of the entrance.
Oh, he's gonna get a doggy too. There he goes.
Is he drunk? Oh, my eyes are diseased again. We're back from delivering the shirt. The guys never ended up showing up. Story of my life. So we got the final supper here.
I show up for you.
Steve always shows up, but there's a whole issue with the graduation that I forgot to mention, where everybody's supposed to come, but nobody did. You met up afterwards, but now it's just Steve and I with the final supper, traditional donuts.
Oh my god. Everything else in life
As Steven was saying,
takes a giant poop.
we're gonna have to call it there for the night. The sides of these spokes still painted because it doesn't peel off well because I didn't apply it well the first time. Why is that, Steve?
Because we're young and learning.
And this guy doesn't do stuff anymore. Because this makes it come off really well on the sides, but you push it down and you don't get anything, but like it's still pretty full. It's just not putting anything out anymore. It was just dribbling and then that's it. So tomorrow morning, I'm just gonna go pick up some more brake cleaner, new brake cleaner from AutoZone, clean it up and just slap them back on the car. I'm not gonna have time to paint them because tomorrow we're going to Chicago. Taking him back home, we're gonna watch one of our friends run a half marathon. So, Steve, you wanna say anything to your future self?
Dude, if you're watching this, just think about where you are now and where you've come from and everything that you've learned in the past and how true the words of wisdom are that you have to just gnaw on glass if you want to shit fire.
That was a lot deeper than I thought it'd be. Okay, bye.